all of our fucks that we currently give, and yeah, let's fuck it.
Well, I'm streaming at 1,000 bitrate right now, and I haven't gone below it yet. But when I stream at 1500, I always go like 1300, 800, 1300, 800, 1300, 800,
Okay.
or 1800. So like maybe this is actually like okay. All right. Well, we're gonna try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We'll have audio recordings on our channel and other stuff and other recordings. All right. So we will begin shortly. For those in the chat right now, we're just dropping some links to some buddies and everyone to come check it out. Okay. So we're just dropping links still, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. But I cannot technically close Steam because Tom Clancy's running in the background.
Oh,
Well, gotta go to the
task manager.
bottom right.
It
Bottom right. And see if it's in there.
ain't.
Alright, fuck it. Who cares?
Look, cats.
It's
Now
probably
every
not drawing that much bandwidth.
haha, Tim. Yeah, it happened twice. You moved from when you're playing the game, and then you were like online. So I was like, damn, I just hit him twice, and I realized that once I pressed enter, but it happens.
I just hit Tim up too. He just messaged me. I'm in the stream. Damn it.
We love you, Tim.
Well,
Maybe not so much, but we do.
Okay.
oh yeah, this is great. Fantastic. I got some big stuff planned for this one. It's gonna be great.
I haven't dropped frames yet, so we're doing okay.
Yeah.
This is. I'm kind of just sitting here testing it for right now.
Fantastic.
And anyone else
Fine.
in the stream, you tweet it out. That'd be terrific. We get some more people in here. We get some discussion going, and
Gonna have a discussion with our friend Tim here on the Second Amendment. That went well. Tim, what a guy.
we'll send it to Ethan.
Fine.
We should have had him on.
Oh God.
You should have had Jeff on. That's who we should have had.
We gotta get Matt in here. Matt was messaging me earlier. It was like, "Yo, we got this real stuff's going real."
Stuff is going real.
You need to
CowCast.
get like an actual mic though, and like an actual computer, I guess, along the lines too. But who knows when that'll be? So
Yeah.
'cause I don't
At
think
6
he's gonna
viewer
be.
hype, hello and welcome, boys.
Welcome. We'll be starting very shortly. Thanks for coming and checking us out. We got some good topics tonight.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
With one-
Love Texas. Love America. Love Waco, Texas. The best.
He knows. He knows.
The real MVP. Shit. That's okay. That's fine. That is fine.
Jared.
Jared's here.
Fuck.
We'll be begin very shortly.
This fucking headset
Just
looks
trying to-
uneven, doesn't it?
Yeah, mine does too when it's on my head, but it's not.
Yeah. I feel like I need to compensate more for this part.
Yeah.
That's probably why it looks uneven.
Oh, and now we're dropping frames.
Whoa, fuck
It's okay.
Who gives a shit? Fuck the police. Yeah.
Oh. So I have Steam open, sorry.
Okay. Welcome everyone. Oh, we're back over. Hold on. We are
Nice.
not stable. We are not stable. I repeat. We are not
We're
stable.
doing fine.
Oh, we're just fixing some technical difficulties. We'll be
I think we need like a technical difficulty screen.
I like
They said,
trains
okay.
too, man. I like trains.
Yeah, I like turtles, so I mean, there you go. Look at this fucking guy.
Okay, we should be good. Hopefully. And we'll get Skype open to show you guys all video faces. And let it begin.
Yes.
It's so real.
Oh, he's real.
Alright. Everyone, welcome to the CowCast. This is episode 2. Thanks for joining us for our second week of CowCast. We do this every Monday from 8 p.m. to approximately 9:30 p.m. on Mondays EST, so Eastern Standard Time for all you European folks and West Coast folks and all other countries, continents, time zones.
All the coasts.
Coast. We're man down this week. We usually have 4 people. Last week we started with 4 people, but this week Lewis couldn't make it, so we're running 3 strong tonight. I'm Nate. Make sure to check out my social links below, and make sure to check out everyone else's social links. We got Nick to my right, Sean below, and I guess that's it. Nick, what's our first topic?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
It's on the list.
Like a certain thing called Fallout 4
Yeah.
confirmed.
Well, is it
Yeah.
confirmed?
It's totally
No.
confirmed
It's not confirmed.
in my mind.
In your
Totally confirmed.
well, it was confirmed like 4 years ago in your mind.
Well,
Just-
it was because I knew. I knew, man.
We knew it was coming out, didn't we?
I knew. Yes, indeed.
All right, so you want to give us a little bit of rundown because I think you're the most familiar with the Fallout 4 news and information stuff. You want to give us a what we know so far kind of stuff, or like why we think it's going to be confirmed?
Okay, well, specifics about the game, we don't know jack shit because technically there is no game, but semantics. Besides that, the reasons why we think that Fallout 4 is coming is because it seems like every year, every month, there's a leak, and there's more leaks, and there's more leaks, and there's more leaks, and then suddenly Bethesda's like, hey, let's have our own E3 conference this year. And at the end of the roster of all of our games we're going to present, let's present a role-playing game. What's Fallout, you say? A role-playing game.
A role-playing game.
Yeah.
Well, here's the question. Here's my debate. Do you think it's actually Fallout 4, or do you think it's
It's probably
an Elder
3 or
Scrolls
some
game?
shit. No, it's not an Elder Scrolls game.
It's not an Elder Scrolls game?
I don't think it's an Elder Scrolls game.
Didn't they confirm that like an Elder Scrolls 6 was in development already too?
Well, I would assume that Fallout 4 is in development as well, but you know, who the hell knows? I'll check
The
it
world
out.
shall never know.
Check it out right now. Elder,
I could have sworn they confirmed Elder Scrolls 6 though. At
the
some
Elder
point.
Scrolls Argonia, right?
Argonia,
But
yeah, right.
But I haven't heard anything about it.
Right. Okay. So if
I've just heard the name. I haven't heard.
so if they've
literally
already like put out a name, you would think that they would just have that as the name in their.
No, but I don't even think Bethesda like released.
Oh, that was just like a speculation. Like
internet
that's
thing.
the.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was like a. All right. So they did have the Fallout 4 like fake website a couple weeks or a couple months ago, right? Like last year at this time, around this time.
Survivor 20 something other. Yeah.
Yeah. What? So you want to explain to the viewers exactly what that was?
What? Shit, it's like I know everything.
You do know everything.
I do know that. Okay, so the Survivor, whatever that is, like $22.99 or something like that. That was a website where it just had a big counter down and it had some Fallout-esque art basically on there, and pretty much every gaming website picked it up, and they're like, "Holy shit, Fallout 4 confirmed!" And yeah, when it basically the counter went to 0, pretty much nothing happened.
So yeah.
And Bethesda was like, "Yeah, I don't know about that."
The best part is that they, like Bethesda let us believe that it was actually
Yeah.
Fallout 4 for like 2 weeks.
That's what the main guy at Bethesda, Todd Howard, that's what he says he likes to do, is he likes to look at all of the fan stuff where they do all like random trailers and theatrical stuff for games that aren't even out yet because he thinks it's hilarious. So,
well, it is pretty funny. I mean,
It is pretty.
if you think about it, like there's so many games that have trailers that have nothing like are just footage from like the past games and stuff. Like there was Halo 4 trailers out before like Halo 3 was released. Like that's not true, but like you know what I mean. It's the same concept. Sean, you got any input on the Fallout 4? Have you played either of the Fallout, like any of the Fallouts before
Played
this?
Fallout New Vegas. I've made him
I
play
have
Fallout New
played
Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas. Not completely. Maybe about 20 hours. Probably a lot less
Okay,
than that, but
20 hours.
I don't know about 20 hours,
Um,
Sean. 20
I
hours is
feel like
quite a
maybe like
bit.
4, maybe
probably
4.
4.
I played like I think I probably played like 8 of New Vegas, and I finished Fallout 3 and did a lot of stuff. I probably had like 50 hours on that. But Nick over here,
I mean,
Mister like couple hundred hours on both
like 2 or
games.
3. For the Xbox 360, I think I had 2 Fallout 3 discs because I played it so much.
Because you broke
The
one,
first one got scratched, like
and
shit.
you weren't done with it yet. So you were like,
Nope,
I'm still
I'm
doing
not done
it.
with it yet. Yeah, and then the second disc got like bugged out on the disc, so like
Mhm.
half the levels were missing, and I couldn't like actually do anything. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna stop playing this game now. And there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Figure.
So do you have Fallout New Vegas on the PC though?
Yeah.
And do you have like
I modded this shit too.
do you have the Fallout 3 on? Did you buy it on Fallout? Do you buy Fallout 3 on the PC too? We're having a little bit of technical difficulties at the current moment. Hold on.
No, I didn't because it's like. Hear me though?
I hear
Hello?
you. Yes, I
No.
can hear you. Just keep talking.
Hello?
You're good.
Fallout.
Fallout.
Okay, cool, great, fantastic. Fallout, yeah, yeah, Fallout 3, buggy as fuck, and anything past like Windows XP.
Okay.
So they
The game. You got. Oh,
Yeah.
another technical difficulty. Hold
it's
on.
literally not
Yes.
optimized for Windows. Optimized for Windows 8.
Oh, here we go. I think we're good.
Just type in chat. Fuck it.
I think we're good. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Cool.
Stabled out now. There we go.
Just a little announcement before you go there. New count of viewer hype is 24.
Yeah, we're at 24
counting.
viewers. Thanks for coming out and checking out the CowCast.
Do hit that follow button and host us up if you want to. Spread the word
Yeah,
and tweet it out.
tweet it out. We'll get more people on here on the CowCast. Hear us talk about random shit. Yeah, pretty much. So, okay, so do we like? What do you think Fallout 4 is going to be though? Was it confirmed? Like, do we think that's going to be Boston? Well, there was one game that I thought that they were confirming that there was going to be Boston stuff. Oh, we're down again.
I think that was the speculation of Fallout 4. Yeah, that was basically speculation.
Okay,
Or did I know?
so that's speculation. We're not confirmed at all. That obviously nothing's confirmed. Actually, we don't even know the game's coming.
Yes, although one could rationalize that 5 years since the last Fallout, there will be another Fallout game. Just like
But
5 years past the last Elder Scrolls game, there was another Elder Scrolls game. So
Right.
think about that.
when did So we had Fallout New Vegas in 2010.
2008. Or yeah, no, that was 2010. The other one was 2008.
Fallout 3 was 2008. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Was Fallout New Vegas Fallout 3 New Vegas?
No, it was
It was just Fallout New.
Vegas.
Okay, I
It was-
couldn't
it was
remember.
standalone, yeah.
So it was a standalone. Okay.
So the idea is, if it took them 5 years after the Elder Scrolls Oblivion to make the Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and if there was a whole different dev team working on Fallout New Vegas, they should have had plenty of time to make Fallout 4. So
The
saying, man,
The
5
Fallout
years
4
since.
game is going to be about you falling out of the bed 4 times. That's Fire
Probably.
Dude's opinion. That's what's going to happen. And then
First week, you're going to be able to murder children, and then bam, no
Game.
more after that.
game over.
Game over. They just won't let you do it anymore.
Because you can't do that in any of the other games,
You
right?
could in Fallout 3.
You could.
There's a perk that let you murder them in their sleep.
That's horrific. That's
Yeah,
really
it's-
bad.
It was great.
That-
I never done it, but it looked fucking hilarious.
right.
So
Thanks for pointing that out. Tim, New Vegas was made by a different company. So that's why there was only 2 years. So we're hoping for the... Well, we're still hoping that there's going to be 5 years in between.
yep, it's gonna come out holiday season this year or early next year. Confirmed.
It has to be a holiday. I think it has to be a
I'm calling
holiday
it.
release.
Todd Howard says he likes to do big surprises. So
Big
yeah,
surprises.
haven't heard anything about the game yet. E3 comes around, their press conference, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Coming out Christmas. Go buy that shit. There you
Indeed.
go.
Yeah.
Tell me.
All right. So,
My prediction.
so Sean, do you think you're gonna be buying Fallout 4 this fall?
No, I bought the last game when it was Steam sale and was extremely dirt
Like
cheap.
$2.50 because I bought it at I bought New Vegas at like $2.50. So I don't know about I don't know about $60. Oh, little bub bub bub.
Yeah, I don't see myself buying. Exactly, I don't see myself buying a new game such as that that I don't franchise in.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
We bought Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360 at full price, but I think I got that for Christmas actually. So that's why it wasn't that bad. I remember Nick, Matt, and like other people playing the game while I was waiting for it for Christmas. And everyone was like super mutants, and I had in my mind like the picture of super mutants as like death claws. Like I had them reversed. I like when I was singing the Xbox Live parties with you, I always thought like that, like that's what super mutants would look like, what the death claws look like, and so it was So I never pictured that. Then all of a sudden I found a super mutant. I'm like, what is this? It's a giant orange dude. Like, what is this? This is not a super mutant. So yeah, yeah. So
Fallout 4 confirmed.
Fallout 4 is confirmed.
Okay.
No, so as just a recap for those coming in late now, welcome to the CowCast, weekly stream Mondays at 8 p.m. EST. We're doing random topics all the time. Suggest some topics in the chat so we can do them next week and we can talk about them. Someone already suggested Assassin's Creed, the new Assassin's Creed. We can talk about that next week and so forth. But right now, I think it's time, if we're all set with Fallout, everyone good with Fallout 4, we're going to move on to some bullshit news. Okay, on to bullshit news.
Bullshit news.
Okay.
Bullshit news. Bullshit. Yeah.
So basically, what we're
Got
going
the
to...
bullshit?
Yeah.
Nick, you want to give us our first bullshit news topic? Okay.
Okay. How controversial do you want to go here?
We'll start off
pretty
not...
controversial.
No, we're going to start off not controversial.
Where do you go for me for the non-con? Now look.
Sean was giving me way worse ones before.
Sean, what do you have while I look? I don't know, man. Okay, well, let's go. Let's
We
go
could
with
do
this.
something,
This isn't too controversial, because
Go for it, Nick.
what?
Just go for it.
There's something about an Arctic ice sheet.
Just go for it. It doesn't
Go
matter
for
at this point. Just go for it.
Go for it. Who the fuck is going
You,
for it
Nick,
anymore?
you go for it, man.
Okay. I'm doing it.
Doing
I'm
it.
doing it.
Doing
Okay,
it live.
Fine. We're gonna do something a little more black and white. That I guess is kind of like, you know who the good people are, you know who the bad people are. Is I guess ISIS being assholes. ISIS is pretty much an asshole. Sure, everyone else you're fighting might be assholes in some respect, but ISIS is a pretty big group of assholes. What do you guys think about that?
ISIS. I think we just blow the shit out of them. Okay, so here's the real question. We got
I feel like it's
ISIS.
such a big topic.
We got ISIS right now, just blowing people up for no reason and chopping people's heads off. They're dicks. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're dicks. I think why would we side with anyone else?
Sharia law,
Why
man.
would we side with
It's
them?
the
I
only
mean,
way to go if you live in the Middle East.
no, that's not the way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Nick? I don't know much about this topic. What does the
Well, I
article say
think-
that you
well,
found?
Okay, well, I kind of... Well, I'm just going straight off of Wikipedia. I'm not going to lie. But, yeah, like, what they're currently talking about, current events with ISIS, is that we captured part of the city of Ramadi, Iraq, which is, like, one of the big cities. I think it's, like, 40 miles away from Baghdad or something like that. And just recently they captured another place in Syria with like some 4,000-year-old ruins or something like that. And people think, oh, they're gonna just fuck everything up, like they've done all the other places, and like let prisoners loose, which they already did, and stuff like that. Basically, they're fucking crazy, but whatever.
I think we should just bomb them.
Crazy people.
Next topic. What's the next one on that list?
Next topic. Next on that list. Yeah, Sean, next on that list. Okay. Put it the delay.
Sean, pick a
on my
topic.
end, but whatever.
Pick a
Biker
topic, Sean.
gangs.
Biker gangs. What about it?
Recently, there's been a huge gang fighting between two rival biker gangs in Waco, Texas, this past Sunday, and 170 members from the various biker gangs that were involved in the shootout by a sports bar, the Twin Peaks Sports Bar, were arrested, and they had anything from weapons from chains, brass knuckles, knives, guns. And 9 people died, and another 18 were other.
Was this a bike versus bike gang?
It was bikers versus bikers, and there was 5 different biker gangs. And
Yeah.
then after a while, I guess they started shooting at cops or some shit. But
Yeah.
apparently all or 4 of the people who got killed were shot by cops. So I don't know.
Well, I mean, if they're shooting at them,
Just a shooting.
if they're shooting at them, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yo, Waco, Texas, man. I don't know
What's
what
up
the
with
fuck's
that?
up with that place.
Yeah.
That place is fucking crazy.
Crazy, man.
Crazy Christian people and crazy bikers. I don't know.
That Texas man.
Yeah, Texas.
Live free.
Texas and
I was gonna
guns.
say live free or die, but that's New Hampshire.
God damn it, Tim. You
don't
and
tread
your
on,
Texan
don't
guns.
tread on me. What is the Texas motto?
Who the fuck knows?
Who knows?
Lone Star
Remember the
Shine.
Alamo. Remember the Alamo.
Is it? Oh look.
Remember the Alamo. That's all I know. All right, so I mean, if it's biker gang against biker gang, I mean that's a big deal. But like,
Yes.
I guess it's better than it being like biker gangs shooting other civilians or something.
Well, biker gangs will 95% of the time won't target other people if they're not in another rival
Yeah.
biker gang because it's not worth it. It gives them a bad rep. And the only reason they probably got into such a big brawl was just things going on between the couple of gangs that were happened in the actual thing. And
Yo, biker
it relatively
give a
what
fuck.
I've watched TVs and like read things. They usually don't do big brawls unless it's really needed and it's long lasted. They'll do some smaller things to fuck with the other rivals.
All right.
I don't
But
know,
I don't
man.
know.
I've heard of some biker gangs like they roll up on this guy's trailer and they shoot a rocket launcher at his trailer. I've heard shit like that.
What?
I mean, I don't know. Biker
Yeah,
gangs
they do some
pretty
crazy
cray.
shit.
Biker. Well, then you also hear the biker gangs that are like good people. They're actually just like bike enthusiasts.
Yeah.
There's
well, well, Yeah, those
You
are
had
different.
somebody recently who was
it's like a biking group.
no, because there's recently groups that I'm not going to try bringing up the Newtown shooting, but the Sandy Hook principal at the time, or one of the teachers was somebody from Woodbury, and the biker gang came to protect the entire wake and funeral because they are getting people that were just being outrageously rude and polite, or not polite to what was going on in the case itself. So basically they stood up there and they were just protecting what should have not had to been fucked with to begin with.
All right. Yeah, no, so like there's an example of good people, and then you got like these bad people who shoot people, other gangs, and like, so where do you draw the line? Like, what's the difference?
Fucking people are crazy.
You draw the line every day. Those guys are good and bad depending on what they want.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. I was just looking it up here. Apparently, in Sweden, some guys. I'm just kind of like skimming through here, but they used anti-tank rockets at one of the clubhouses of the Hells Angels in Sweden, or in Finland rather.
Oh my!
The
And-
Swedes
oh, yeah,
and the
then-
Finns are
and-
Hells
crazy,
Angels
man.
is-
Crazy.
Oh, they are fucking crazy. They're like, they're insane. The Drano.
Insane in the
They
Drano.
fucked up Russia. They could fuck up anyone.
Damn right.
It's the truth.
Yeah. All right, next topic. We got one more time for bullshit news, and then we'll take a quick intermission. So one more topic. Who's
What
got
about
it?
you? What do you find any bullshit news
No,
on
I
here?
don't have any bullshit news open. I need. We need another topic from one of you gentlemen. Trying to keep the stream up, and I don't want to open
Near
windows.
end of a
Uplifting.
10,000-year old Antarctic ice sheet is near its end.
Hashtag global warming is real. Fuck you, Mike.
Wow.
So
Mike,
real.
I will. I won't try to defend you. You can defend yourself. You couldn't.
All right, no. So it's beginning to melt, and we still have people who don't believe global warming is a thing. Now,
Well, it all depends on what you want to define what global warming is.
Climate change.
climate change.
Whatever you want to call it. I don't give a
America.
damn.
Don't give a damn.
China. It's more like China, but either or.
Eh.
They're doing all the pollutants.
All the
America's saying
pollutants.
you're
Okay.
right. Al Gore. Go fuck
So what do you
himself.
think
Yeah.
about pollution and melting ice caps, Sean? Give us a rant. We
Oh.
want to hear a rant.
A rant. Okay, this is coming from your environmental or science
Let's
major
go,
over here, but, basically,
Hashtag
there's a
rant.
hey, rant's coming on. If you'd be quiet, thanks. There's a bay or like an area down in Antarctica where I think it's Lawrence B. Don't quote me on that. But it's an area that's being studied very heavily because a lot of the ice sheet is starting to break off and go into the sea. And what happens with that is when it's called a positive feedback loop is the ice sheet melts, it breaks off into the water. The water then becomes more absorbing the sun, and the ice isn't reflecting it as much. It increases the temperature, more ice breaks off, and it just keeps repeating itself. So there's obviously been past warmings in the entire world. It's something that happens, and it's something that people need to realize that even with humans here having a lot of pollutants and whatnot, it's going to happen if we weren't here and we weren't doing anything. It's just Mother Nature just fucking with us.
So it's happening, but not necessarily because of Mother Nature. So, not because of humans. So
Humans do have an impact on it, but it's not as big as everybody really wants to say it is.
but it is happening.
Yes.
Okay,
You
there
have
we
your
go.
atmosphere
It's still-
getting thicker
It's
and
still
warmer. So.
significant.
Yes, exactly.
It's still
The
significant
grand
where if
scheme
we
of
could.
things, it throws off the balance in general, and then that's when it becomes.
So
significant,
potentially, if
'cause
we
then
could,
you see like all the world where
yeah. So potentially, if we could like delay it, it'll like do stuff to delay it. It's still going to delay it.
It's gonna slow it down. It won't fully stop it.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, I think at this point, it's like inevitable that that's going to happen. But
Yeah.
if we like, even if we get like what, we get like 100 more years because we actually like give a fuck for a little bit.
Well, no, the world won't die off because of global warming. That's what people don't get. It's
The world won't.
it's true.
no, the world will not.
The world won't. I know that, but now the question
The-
is,
the
will
peop-
humans will?
No, we've adapted thousands of years. It's something that's going to happen. It's something that we didn't expect to happen so fast. I expect to see a lot of people moving up more into Russia and Canada, and down south more, on the other
It's very
opposite side of the
specific.
equator. Yeah, but because obviously everything's starting to get barren and desertification is happening in the middle by the equator, and that's just going to keep building up as you move up. So that's why people are going to start to have to migrate and adapt a little bit to either the cold or the hotness of it.
Okay. So
So
we could be.
it'll be
fucked.
interesting to see if it ever happens in our lifetime.
Okay.
Fuck global warming. Yeah.
Fuck
Yes.
it. Okay, so I think right now we're going to take a quick intermission, and we will be right back with the game delay topic. And you're going to hear us all talking, but we're going to take a little bit break so people can use the bathroom and do all that stuff, and we'll be right back. Hi,
It's back,
we are
bitches.
back, bitches. Hi, thanks for sticking
Yeah,
with us while we took a short intermission to pee, drink, and do some other crazy stuffs.
man. And I certainly had to drink, especially with my spring water that is sponsoring our show for us today. $2 million. Great
Too-
sponsors. Go drink water, folks.
This is not a paid advertisement.
Yeah.
Hi, so once again, for new people that were joining us when we were away, welcome to the CowCast. It's basically a talk show about random shit and podcast. We do it live every Monday at 8 p.m. EST, and we will post the different topics on our YouTube channel, ConnMovieMakers, and upload that days following the release of this. Make sure to check out Nick and Sean next to my right, and Sean's below us. And it is time to move from bullshit news to game delays.
Game delays.
Okay, so the most recent game delay that has hit the news stream is that The Division is once again, I think, delayed for like at least second, if not third time. And
It's
it's not.
definitely been delayed more than once. I know that.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so this is like the second or third time it's been delayed, and I think it was originally supposed to come out in early 2015. Then they pushed it back to late 20, like this fall, and now they're pushing it back to 2016. Not saying spring and or fall. So we might not have to wait for The Division for another year and a half now. So the real question is,
Games that suck.
yeah. Well, the game. We're not here to talk about The Division necessarily.
I know.
But we are talking about the process of game delays. So, why do you think, like, obviously game delays happen because they're not ready to release the game, but what reasons do you think make it so that they don't want to release the game? Is the game broken? Do they not have enough content? Do you think the game is not necessarily like good enough for them? Like, what do you think, Nick?
Well, if we're talking about Ubisoft, and because this is by Ubisoft, right?
Yeah,
Division.
yeah, Division is by Ubisoft.
Well, I don't think they care about the quality of their game per se, but because it's Ubisoft, they don't seem to give much of a fuck lately. But whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would keep delaying it. It seems odd for a game that we've been talking about for over
It'll be
3 years.
This will be it was released. It was announced in 2013 at EA or at E3. So
Jesus.
so we're almost hitting the third so it'll be 2 years in like a half a month, and like at E3 in like a month.
It's like ridiculous because they were like making that game for probably like Xbox 360 and stuff, and then they had to like switch over to like Xbox One,
Well, maybe that's
PS4, and all.
is that a
all
reason
that
why
crap.
you would have
maybe
to?
that's a reason.
Maybe that's
I
a
would-
reason why you'd have to
It's-
delay it the
it's-
first time.
it's- Well, maybe the first time, but I wouldn't have even thought that. Because now they're gonna. I mean, the longer they're waiting with these other delays, it's just like, well, you're gonna release a game that it's gonna still look like shit because you had to remake it 3 times graphically.
Yeah, that's true. So now, so Tim's saying 4 years, and Jared's saying Ubi shit. But we're not just talking about Ubisoft. We're talking.
Ubisoft is a big proponent, though.
They are a big proponent
They're
of
very
delaying their. Actually, I mean, they don't really. Actually, yeah, I guess they're delayed. They delayed Project Cars, right? Wait, Project Cars not by them actually. Who was Project Cars
I
by?
asked Jared, he plays it.
Jared, who's Project Cars by? Put it in the chat. So, but you got. I don't know. I mean, Ubisoft hasn't delayed too many games, but they've also put out games that are not necessarily close to being maximized settings and stuff like that. Like
Far Cry.
Far Cry 4, Assassin's Creed Unity. So I mean,
God, yeah, Assassin's Creed. That made
Watch
fucking Far
Watch
Cry 4
Dogs.
great.
Watch Dogs was delayed, and totally flopped. So I mean, but then you got like games that like Battlefield Hardline, like it was if it wasn't like a Battlefield game, and it wasn't like advertised as a Battlefield game, and it didn't come out so close to the Battlefield like 4 release, like it would have been like a good game, and I think a lot of people would have bought it, and a lot of people would have played it. But they delayed that because it wasn't ready to be put out. They delayed that like a whole 6 months because they thought they got a lot of feedback from the first beta. So like in that case, like they brought feedback back in order to make their game and delayed it because of that. But is that really a reason? Like, is that like a good reason or is that a bad reason? Because obviously their game wasn't ready, or
It wasn't good.
it wasn't good, or was that just because?
Well, all I gotta say is they said that they listened to their fans, and the fans got the game that they asked for to an extent, and people didn't like it. So
actually, I actually
shit.
think a lot of people like Battlefield Hardline.
not
Which
that
is
many
kinda
people.
sad.
Not that many people, but there's a lot of people still like playing it.
There's yeah,
It's the
regardless.
people who are Battlefield 4 people.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I guess
enjoy
that's
that
true.
game.
There's people still playing Battlefield 4 and Battlefield 3, and like people still play Call of Duty 4. People play Call of Duty 5. Or
Right,
whatever.
that's true.
You know, it's just the franchise. It's just people don't get the next game because they're like, oh, I'm just gonna wait, and then when they get the next game, it's like, oh well,
Right,
it's not too much different. You
right.
just get like shit ton more map packs than you would at the start, which don't do anything.
Right. So the whole game delay thing is like necessarily not like a negative thing. Well, it could be. If you're Ubisoft, it's a negative thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
But I think EA did a fine class. I think EA was pretty classy with the hardline thing, even though the game like wasn't still like obviously should not have been a game, but like in the end, it's still like better than. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's still better than Ubisoft saying like they're just going to delay the game and not really giving us a ton of reason why.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, if you want to look at one company that I guess the delay is sort of right, would be Rockstar with the latest GTA. I mean, sure, that game should have came out like a shit ton of years ago. Like, I don't know how old that game is now, like 2 years, something like that.
Almost,
It's
yeah,
going on
probably
2
almost years.
Yeah, it should have been out a long time ago on PC, but they kept delaying it on PC, and you know, for what it is, it's a not bad PC port of the game. You know, I mean, it's not like fucking the past GTA 4. That thing was and still is terrible. Windows Live. Who the fuck uses Windows Live?
Yeah. I
the
tried playing it the other day.
I had,
and
like,
was
connect- yeah.
This is dumb.
Yeah, you have to like connect it to the
Yep.
to like your Xbox Live account.
It's such bullshit. You remember like all the extra steps you had to do because the shit was like unoptimized and everything?
Yeah, it's so
It's like
stupid.
I couldn't get it to run maximum because it's like your graphics card cannot support this.
Even though the game came out like
What
when
the
like
fuck?
2000 what? When did GTA 4 come out? Like 2000
2006, I think.
sounds right.
Yeah, I'll check.
Yeah, so I mean, like the fact that you can't run it on your
2008,
PC and you have a significantly better graphics card than a lot of people.
Yeah.
And
I have a lot more VRAM than a lot of people.
yeah, what do you have now?
3 gigabytes.
Yeah,
of it.
see, like, yeah. A lot of people, I think I only have two.
two.
Sean has
Yeah.
two. But, like, how well did the PC version of, GTA do?
Well,
Not
I
too
mean,
well, right?
Oh, it sold a shit ton, dude. I could check the Steam stats right now.
Check the
Yeah.
Steam stats. Let's see what it is.
I know it sold like a shit ton. It was one of the most played games. It's currently the third most played game on Steam right now, with a total of 57,000 current players and a peak of 113,000. The only games above that are Counter-Strike Global Offensive and Dota 2.
Which
so
are, like, yeah.
go figure.
Huge
figure.
games. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And it's above a game that literally just came out today. So,
what game came out today?
Witcher 3.
Oh, Witcher 3. Okay.
Yeah.
What am I talking about? Yeah, of course that came out today. I knew that. Yeah, no, I had to follow it for MGN and stuff and make sure videos were uploaded and stuff for that. Stolly, my boy Stolly, was doing all that stuff. And then, so yeah. For all those people that are coming in, welcome to the CowCast. This is a weekly podcast we do every Monday at 8 p.m. EST. And we just talk about random stuff, gaming topics, random stuff. We throw out random scenarios, random news, and feel free to comment down below and or comment in the chat and talk with us. We try to answer some stuff. So I think at this point, we talked a little bit about game delays. Let's go to the comments. Let's see what we got here for comments, Nick or Sean.
Hi.
Someone want to pick them up? What we got?
Got a
GTA
lot of-
6, same thing with more guns and slightly better graphics to the different map.
Yep.
It'll probably, honestly, yeah, it'll probably be exactly that.
Probably.
Because what I saw of GTA 5 was not much like It was not much different than what I saw of GTA 4. So
Mm,
I don't know.
that's a little controversial.
I think they changed it enough to warrant like
to warrant a new game, okay.
just like the
Yeah.
features and shit that they put in it, and I mean like I'm pretty sure the map is bigger. They
course.
obviously like redid the map and shit like that. They put in a whole bunch of other features. They probably left out some, but I don't know. To me, it looks like it would be worth it. Not like Battlefield Hardline, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
That
like,
shit's obviously not worth it.
if you're comparing between like a GTA 4 and the GTA 5, it graphically it's better, gameplay, driving, vehicles, the secrets of it, and whatnot. There's so much to it, and the storyline I felt was so much better because I played part of it on my roommate's Xbox and PS4. I don't remember which one it was,
That lucky bastard.
but you know.
I played GTA 5 once on a TV that must have been made in like the 1950s.
Was that Matt's TV?
Yes, it was.
God damn it, Matt Prenti.
Oh boy, on an Xbox 360, no less. So
Yeah.
it looked really fucking.
I played
bad.
GTA 5 on I want to say a PS3. I mean, it was fun, but like I don't know. GTA 5 is like one of those games where it's like, or GTA I think
you
is
have
like
to have friends.
you have to have friends to play it with you, or you have to actually like be playing the storyline. You can't. I think it's not really a game I could like sit down and play by myself on a console, like just doing free roam. So, yeah, and then
Even like-
Well,
even like
if you're doing it
GTA
online free roam, you know.
well, yeah, but on like when you're playing like without an internet connection at a dorm room for someone who doesn't have like Xbox Live, I mean that's kind of what happens. All right,
Yeah.
so we got a question here. CowCast, have any of you played CS:GO, and do you like it? I played CS:GO.
No.
I own it. I don't think the other two have.
I played it.
Okay.
Well, which
well,
CS:GO are we talking
Sean,
about?
there's only one.
Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Sean, there's only one CS:GO. There's
Not
many
Counter-Strike.
CSs.
Yes.
Okay, CS is my
And the
bad.
Strike Global Offensive is a whole separate game.
Yeah, so there's a lot of Counter Strikes, but there's only one global offensive. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it. It's like to me, it's an elitist game, and I have to spend a lot of time into it. It's not a game I can easily like, pick up. So
I don't know. I mean, like, I haven't really played that much of it because back then I didn't have a good enough computer to like run it looking really nice, really fluidly. Like,
yeah,
now I probably do, but it's just like I don't know. I feel like I would definitely have to play the shit out of that game to like
Yeah,
know
to-
every fucking map and everything to like be good at it.
to be like
enjoy
really
it.
good at it and to enjoy it, you need to be like good at it and spend like a lot of hours playing it. It's
Yeah,
like
because if I feel like if I'm shit at it, I'm not gonna enjoy that game because literally
no,
that game
it's
is
really
about
bad.
being-
Like if you don't know like the lingo and you don't want to talk, it's really hard.
Yeah.
Kitty
No,
cat on the stream.
Yes!
Kitty cat on the
cat.
stream. We have a kitty
Yeah.
cat sighting.
That's right.
No, but shout out to my friend JMO. He used to play with his friends, 3 of them, and you could hear them screaming like trying to like communicate back and forth within like an actual Skype call, and it's going through a dorm room wall. So it's like there's a lot to it. There's a lot of raging. There's
Oh yeah,
different
there's a lot.
There's a lot
strategies
of
and
raging.
stuff.
Yeah.
But it's kind of interesting at the same point. But yeah, I don't know. Not a big Counter-Strike fan, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like none of us like I feel like if you're into Counter-Strike, you had to have played the Counter-Strike Source.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like you've had to be around for that. Like sure, we were around for that, but it's just
No,
like
we didn't have PCs
I
at
never
that
did.
point.
I
Yeah,
had
yeah,
Counter-Strike
play it.
Source in like 2007.
Yeah, I mean,
I played it like offline like a couple times. That was about it.
all right. So, yeah, I mean, we kind of got a little bit off topic there. A lot of CS:GO talk right there, but we were supposed to talk about game delays. But game delays, they're good, they're bad, depending on the network and depending on why, not the network, the company. Are we
Fuck
ready?
you, Sauce.
Are we ready to move on to the next topic?
Yes.
would
Lottery
that be?
winning, man. Lottery winning.
Our new topic is brought to you by Gigabyte and the AMD.
You're gonna get us in
Radio.
trouble. This is not a paid This is not a paid advertisement.
That was $4 million. They fucking won up the Springs that only gave us 2.
Was it Burger King last week,
I
Nick?
mean, we're showing. Yeah,
Only
we're showing.
$2 million from
We're
them.
showing their product to 46 people at the current moment. I don't.
I know,
I don't
right?
think I don't think they'd give us $4 million for that.
They gave me $4 million. I mean,
Okay.
you guys just haven't seen it, I guess.
All right. So right now we're going into the lottery win. So the questions that I dropped you guys earlier was, if you won the lottery, what would you do with the money? You've won like an inconceivable amount of money that it doesn't matter. Like there's no like I put like 1 billion on it, but like it's not like you won like a scratch ticket and you won like $10,000. You won like enough money to do whatever the fuck you want with, right? What would you do with the money? How would you protect it, and who would be the people that were coming to try to steal it? So you have like a scenario. So like basically this is your movie plot. Like come up with a movie.
People are trying to steal it.
So people are trying to steal
plot.
your movie. So basically this is like a lottery movie plot. You won the beginning of the movie. You won the lottery. You're doing good. What would you buy to begin with? And like this is like the happy part of the thing. And then like the bad guy is introduced, and shit is like crazy, and like you had to protect it. And who's coming after it? What is your scenario?
Nick, you can start this. 'Cause I don't even know.
Okay.
I was thinking like logically, like it not movie scene, but I guess actually.
Well, I guess it's still logical. Though.
You're still logical.
Get some logic out of it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I would say if I were to get $1 billion, whatever the fuck value we're talking about here, I feel like as soon as I got the money, I would like definitely put that shit away in like some fucking saving account or something. Some shit where it couldn't get fucking taxed somehow because, you know, the government. And basically, I would like fucking security fortify my house to shit. Because you know, they're like, oh shit, he's got like $1 billion. I'm gonna go fucking kidnap him and take all the money.
So 1M4 works, Nick?
So what are you gonna guard your house with? Like what's
Am I
gonna
gonna
be
guard my house?
what all the security things are you gonna get? Explain it, because we want to
Okay,
know so we could break
would-
into it. Cough.
Okay, I mean, the security system works pretty well. I don't know that.
No,
That works.
you have $1 billion and all you're gonna buy is a couple $1,000 security
Well,
system.
I mean, I'm working on it. Shit, nigga. Let me finish,
no
alright?
dogs, no like sliding down windows with
Nah,
like metal
nigga.
windows.
Attack
Yeah,
cats.
that's
not fucking
part of
dogs.
it.
What are you talking
Attack
about?
cats.
Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah,
dogs.
you gotta get like fucking you gotta get a safe room or something, right? You gotta get if you're like super rich, get your own fucking private military corporation.
Tim just put that in the
Come
chat
fuck
with the
shit up.
black water.
Yeah. There you go. Well, I don't know about them.
Mhm.
They're pretty hardcore. I don't
Pretty
want to fuck
iffy.
with them. They're pretty iffy. And yeah, I would definitely buy like the best guns I can. Shout out to Tim there. And I would basically shoot anyone who tried to fuck with me, because I would have the money to go through the courts and be like, well, fuck you guys.
Okay, so here's the question: what people do you most likely think that are going to come and kidnap you? What kind of people?
So,
What group of people?
what group?
ISIS.
ISIS. Hypothetical here. Okay, ISIS is coming to fuck shit up. They're coming
whoa.
to your doorstep right now.
Why
Okay?
can't we have zombie apocalyptical Hitler from space riding a T-Rex?
Why can't we have zombie ISIS?
Because we've already discussed that. That's the plot of the next.
Equally as brainwashed.
That's the plot of the next Iron Skies, Sean.
I know. Shout out to last week's video if anybody
Yeah.
was watching that. Got
Iron
that.
Skies, man.
Great game. Go get it on Steam right now. There's a trial. Iron Sky, some shit.
No, the movie. You gotta watch the movie.
Ah, you gotta get the game to appreciate.
That 47 hype. Or
47
viewer
hype. So we're gonna take this
Thank
quick second to say, everyone, welcome to the podcast. Weekly podcast, 8 p.m. every Monday, EST, CowCast, moo motherfuckers. Okay, Sean, what is your plan to save your big lottery winnings?
Since my clock is stuck on 8, we'll put it up.
Okay. So, Sean, what's your biggest...
Well, oh, I just lost a monitor there, but
you just lost a monitor.
What? So you're gonna say like I lost the fucking clock?
Or like the water bottle or
my
something.
part of my camera fell off. Old camera fell off my back and took out one of the monitors right now.
You just took out a what?
Don't worry about it. But I would, since I'm an environmental earth science major, I want to build my own company of making relatively small, tiny houses, which is a big new thing around there. But personally, I would invest in one of those myself, fortify it to the best needs, put it wherever I want, kind of deal.
So you,
Nick hit a lot of the good points, like everything just secure as fuck, not giving a damn.
you guys are
But,
lame.
What the fuck would you do?
What-
Like, I'm gonna put all the money in a little briefcase and put it under my bed because no one's gonna come get it.
Yeah, $1 billion gonna
fuck's that
fit in
gonna
one
do?
briefcase. No.
Yeah.
Dude, that shit's gonna be locked away overseas, out of mind, not worrying about it. It's safe.
In that seed vault in like fucking Sweden or whatever it is, like that frozen over seed vault that no one can get in, like meant for the doomsday.
All right.
Supposedly, I'm hiring Jared as well.
All right, so Sean's hiring Jared. We got Frankie telling Nick that your security system is going to do shit and you're automatically fucked when you put that in because it's going to attract and invite trouble. Which is actually a good
If
point.
you have like $1 billion,
He
they're gonna
said-
know where the fuck you live.
Well, he said
the media's gonna be all over that.
he was like, motherfucking
Yeah.
White House, man. People breaking in that. He's right. Frankie's right. Frankie is the voice of reason, man. Last week and this week.
Yeah, but they don't have
Shout out-
paramilitary. They have like the U.S. military.
Who is
Not
broken
exactly
into
in
the White
same
House?
class.
Sean,
A lot
people
of
jumped the fence, though. Like, they jumped
Yeah,
the...
there was,
Not breaking in, but they jumped
no,
the fence.
Oh,
Some guy
they
did
jump
break
a fence. There's
know, and
another
there's-
like
Sean,
15 snipers
people,
and
like-
people with ARs on the ground.
Recently,
No, dude,
recently, a group of people did... Or not a group of people, but like a person did get in, like, in the door.
Yeah, they ran into the door. They ran through, I think it was like 1 or 2 rooms or some shit like that. He didn't have anything happen. They like tackled him or some shit, probably.
I don't know. It's not. No, I'm sorry, but the White House is a terrible example.
No, it's
Fences
not.
are very easy. You have tours going
Hey.
through it. That's easy to break in.
Hey, I
You're
remember.
inviting trouble.
I remember looking at an article, man. They're fixing those fences up. They're putting on some
Oh,
giant
they
ass
are.
steel spikes.
They are,
I
dude.
remember.
I remember
looked
that,
that
yeah.
shit up last week.
Yeah, I remember that, dude.
Damn right.
Remember you
It's all
bringing that
coming
up.
full circle.
All right. So here's what my... here's what I would do, right?
Put it under your bed.
That'd be one big bed. you'd be like
Big ass-
you'd be like
the
50
bed is
feet off
made
the
of it.
ground.
Shit.
All right. So what I would do is I would buy an aircraft carrier.
Oh damn.
Right. So, not the average person doesn't have your boat, like doesn't have a boat, right? And what you would do is you get like you ever see like those H&R Block commercials? This is not a paid endorsement where they have like the stacks of money.
$2 billion.
Like 2 billion. This is how much we saved. So like,
right.
if they're on the aircraft carriers, this is where I'm getting this from. So you're on the aircraft carrier, but before the money goes on the aircraft carrier, you got to make sure that it's in like floatable tubs, or like floating like cargo ships, like that have rafts attached to them. So when they hit the water, when you get sunk for some random reason, this is like fail safes right now. So when they randomly get sunk, they keep floating on the ground, like the water, and we can go repick them up with our second aircraft carrier I'm going to buy. Because why not have 2?
I mean,
Why not have 5? So if we have 5 aircraft,
Why not?
5 aircraft carriers. You have 5 aircraft carriers, and you split the money up. So that way, with one sinks, you still got to kill them all, right? And there's not going to be that many forces on the Earth that are going to like be like, yo, I'm going to sink your shit. There's not going to be any, like, Somali pirates who are going to be like, I'm the captain now, and rob our $1 billion ships. And
Debatable.
and those come stock with, like, F-16s and, like, F-35s and, like, bombers and shit.
F-35s. I don't think F-35s are gonna do very much for you.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Hashtag U.S. military.
Hashtag I don't know words. And we got all these like the giant guns, and we can get rail guns on it and protect the shit out of it, man. Anti-nuclear missiles, and I don't have enough money to buy nuclear missiles, so like
I
don't
feel like your
have
millions
to
are
work
no, you have unlimited funds. You
put
guys,
into just making it.
you guys went.
Unlimited.
That's
Well,
what I
I don't know.
said.
You said millions.
I said
Millions?
billions.
That's just a cutoff.
I said
no,
billion. Yeah, you said billions, but
Yeah.
Tim just pointed out 26 billion to just buy one of those ships, and that's not with fuel, that's not with food, that's not with supplying the people to do anything of the nature of guarding it.
Well, dude.
And you just got 5 of them, so times that by 5.
Dude, no.
you're
The
over
thing, what
100
the
billion.
scenario was, you had unfathomable amount of money that you can do. You have unlimited money to do whatever you want. That was the lottery. That was the question. So you buy 5 of them. You split up the money in between. You get jets. You get bombers. You get rail guns. You get tanks. and you guard the shit out of it, man. And then you have like, you turn like a whole aircraft carrier into your sweet floating island pad. You have like all the bitches over and like all the supermodels, and you invite all the celebrity bros over. We invite my boy Frankie because Frankie's awesome, and
Go sail over there, yeah.
we'll sail to. I think you're from Sweden. I think right. He's Scandinavian. He's Swedish.
It's one of those places.
He's
yeah.
Swedish. I can't remember. I'm sorry, Frankie.
Northeastern Europe. That
So,
place.
so yeah, basically that's the shit, man. That's what's gonna
That's
happen.
shit. I would also like to add on to mine, and possibly to yours too, because it goes along with it. Sharks with freaking laser beams attached to their freaking heads.
No.
You did not think of that.
No, dog, cats.
Nah,
Swimming cats?
You could have both. Why not have both?
Why don't you have cats riding sharks with laser beams?
There you
Oh my God, Sean's a genius. Sean's a
go.
genius.
Horizons to me right now.
I'm done.
Sean's
quit.
done. Sean
Game
quits. Game
It's
over.
Game
Sean
over.
wins.
Stream's over. He just did it.
He just
Yeah.
did it.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
fix my monitor.
He just did it. Fix your monitor. All right, so
Oh fuck! It's smashed.
let's read the chat. Okay, so Frankie, I think it's in rebuttal to your White House thing. Long story short, there was a man who ran into the White House, got to the main halls, got tackled the fuck out of. This wasn't under tour hours, man. When questioned, most likely by shoving hummus up his ass. I know you guys do over there. He said that he needed to warn the president of a biological attack. So yes, they
That
did.
wasn't far off.
It was, yeah, it wasn't far off. Okay, so a super
I think they
carrier
would just
costs
do,
1.2 billion, costs hundreds of million to operate, staff per day. It doesn't matter. I have unlimited money, man.
Yeah, the U.S. Yeah, the U.S. doesn't seem to have a problem.
And,
with operating
was it-
a couple of these carriers?
All right, so Fire Dude 10,000 says, "Hey Nate, how about you fill a fire plane with cactus, what?
Cactus.
and
think you
drop
meant
it
to
on
say
your
cats.
on any invaders." No, I think it's cactus because you're supposed to drop them on invaders.
I don't know.
Even
Look
that's
at
not
the
how you spell
keyboard,
invaders.
man.
And
What are you missing?
Frankie goes, "I ain't saying you can run past Secret Service, but you actually run past the Secret Service. Gonna warn the president.
Got it.
Choo choo guns. I'd buy Nate. Wait, what?
Hot.
What?
Oh damn. He's
Okay,
buying.
people. I'm quitting engineering school. I'm quitting
You
the
can buy.
whole YouTube streaming thing. I'm becoming a prostitute. You can buy me for the cheap price of $9.99 per hour. And if you buy me for over 10 hours, it only costs $90. So you get an hour free.
That's not
Dude,
even counting the happy ending.
Me and Nick here, we're like $1,000
Nah.
nights, like
Nah.
$100,000.
You gotta
can
pay-
bring
no.
us to
No
Paris.
basic
man.
bitch, so
I
We
am.
ain't no basic bitches.
I'm the prostitute for the working man.
I could see it for the $9.99 an hour charge here.
Hey, have sex with me for free.
No, okay. We are not
That's
becoming
what you're saying.
prostitutes. We are not selling ourselves. Sorry, Blocks.
I
You
mean-
cannot buy me.
It depends. If you actually had the money, I'd think about it. But
Yeah, I mean, if you want to give us like a couple grand, okay.
Yeah.
I'll eat dinner with you. I would buy all the items necessary to make Trouble in Terrace Town the movie. That's interesting. Sean's a big Trouble in Terrace. $9.99 per hour bargain, man. Shut up and take my PayPal's. All right, Frankie,
take my bitcoins.
take my bitcoins.
Starring Sean Bod. Indeed, Tetra's a person from my community. Another head admin that runs our servers.
Very cool. All right, so we got any other things to say? Any other topics we want to go over? Or are we going to call the podcast here? Up to you guys.
I think we should open the floor for
Okay.
maybe one fan question since there's so many people in here.
Yeah, we got a lot of people this week. We got one fan question. Well, I got to read
The best one.
Okay,
You have the next.
the best-
You have the next.
You
5
have
minutes
a
to
you
post.
have a minute. Yeah, you have like a minute or two to post your best topic that you want us to discuss. Please keep it clean and like not like racist or sexist or any of that jazz. So give us like 2 minutes. You got to give anything you want, any topic you want us to discuss. We'll talk about it for like 10, 15 minutes, and then we'll call the podcast here. We'll choose the best one, and maybe we'll even save some for next week.
We're also going to talk about our last sponsor of the
Oh my
podcast, sponsored by George Washington himself. That's just $1. That's all he gave me, but
So
know. It counts.
Well, we actually got money from
it's
them.
a sponsorship, so
We actually got money from them.
$1. I could buy like I don't know what the fuck.
You can buy everything off the dollar menu.
We all got $1.
No, that's bullshit. That shit costs like more than that.
Okay, so currently we have two topics.
Ooh,
FNF, Fred Nights at Freddy
No.
4. No.
No.
We're gonna say no to that. Tim, his boobs are butt. Eggs are bacon.
Eggs. I think we
Okay.
could do small questions.
Okay, so. Okay, we'll do some
Has
small
it been
questions.
2 minutes?
I think it's been. We'll do some more small questions. Feel free to keep dropping some questions. Okay, we got one from Frankie too. Okay, so Tim.
Horses.
Hold on.
Duck horse. What
Okay.
the fuck?
Okay, we'll start with Tim, then we'll go to.
Okay, we'll move them. We'll do them all.
blocks,
We'll do them all. Anyone that's.
Ah.
We'll do them all. So Tim, Nick,
Oh, some
we're,
of them.
we're not going to discuss this, but Sean, boobs or butt?
Yes.
Butts.
Nick's
Both.
Nope.
You
Fuck
can't-
you, Nick.
you
Why
have to
can't I
choose.
have the whole package?
boobs. You can't.
The whole
It's not
package.
how it works.
Yes, it is.
Well, it might be. It depends.
Depends on the girl.
Choose one. You got 10 seconds. Choose one.
We're gonna go with boobs, I guess. Why not?
I'm with Nick.
Why not?
Okay, next one. Eggs or
That's given
bacon?
at the bottom
Eggs or
question.
bacon, man?
Eggs.
You chose eggs over bacon?
I like bacon,
Get
but
the fuck out!
Bacon, whoa.
Get the
Bacon
fuck
is
out.
something that goes with something. You can't just have bacon. You
It's
need
almost
like
like-
eggs
That's a
with
fucking
bacon.
lie.
Yeah, it's almost
Get
like
out.
eggs go
Get
with
out.
bacon, but eggs are better. Stand
Just to
you
let you all
rather-
know, for that comment, Nick and Sean will not be attending the next podcast. No.
All right, fuck it. I got a week off.
I'm taking my channel somewhere else.
Oh shit, this is your channel. Okay, so
Gmod next week.
okay. Okay, so we're moving on to Frankie's question. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
One horse-sized duck.
Yeah. All right.
That's like this big.
I feel like you
Horse.
have. No,
It's
no,
like
no.
a
Horse-sized
this.
duck, Sean. No, Sean.
Yeah. Oh.
Horse
Oh?
size. It's the size of a horse, but it's a duck.
Duck-sized horse. No.
Horse-sized duck.
A horse that's sized of a duck.
No.
That's one horse-sized duck.
A horse-sized duck.
Yeah.
Is a giant-ass duck.
Yes, it's
100
the size of a horse.
Yes, 100 duck-sized horses. Or 100 horses
Okay.
that are the small
Okay.
bird.
I'm being dumb right now. I'm too
Yeah, you
tired.
are
Ah.
being dumb.
No,
Hey.
I'm going full.
You gotta go with the horse-sized duck. Because you only have to kill one.
Who says you have to kill it? Why not tame it? Ride that shit around.
Okay, damn right. Okay,
Like Chocobo or something.
we got one more question from Joshua.
Oh gosh.
Amen. Preach the word. Oh, there we go. Frankie knows. Okay, so discuss snake oil products where the cost is hyper increased when the same item can be bought. What the fuck is this? Can be bought for 800%
Don't buy
less.
synthetic, go natural. Next question.
Okay, Katy Perry or Megan Fox? Sean.
Megan Fox.
Nick,
Pretty sure it's a given.
I don't know what the given is because I'm torn, man.
You torn. How could you be torn at this?
I'm torn too, but I just went with Megan.
Which one, Nick?
Torn at this. Which one do you think?
Megan Fox.
Of course.
Okay, Megan Fox
Of
it is. Cats or anime cats? Of course, regular cats.
Pork products, yes.
What's worse, 10 babies in a trash can or a baby in 10 trash cans? Baby in 10 trash cans.
Yes.
No, actually, no, the 10 babies is worse.
Oh, I forgot about that. Whatever.
No. It's
All right.
one baby, 10 trash cans.
Jared's question.
Favorite.
favorite porn site.
No.
I didn't
favorite
even have any-
And
prawns.
with that, we will
Prawns.
be ending this
Get
random
your
question.
mind out of the gutter.
Prawn site.
Prawns. Different.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for coming out, checking out the thing. We hit a new high of 52 viewers this week. Last week we broke our last week's view of 16, so we're getting some traction here. Make sure to spread the CowCast to everyone's friends. To my right we have Nick. Below me we have Sean. We are the CowCast. Lewis will be with us next week. Thanks for coming and checking us out. Make sure to check out each individual topic split up into different videos on our YouTube channel, ConnMovieMakers, youtube.com/ConnMovieMakers, C-O-N, Movie Makers, one word, all cap words, letters, bullshit. And make sure to follow Sean Bod here on Twitch because we do this every week, Monday at 8 p.m. EST. Thanks for watching the CowCast. We will see you guys next time.
Why do you people watch this thing?